welcome, Gemini, to your May 2020 general reading. This is G. Meyer from Inspiring Clarity, and I'd like to thank all of my viewers. Today we're going to be doing a reading, your general reading. That we're going to get an overall monthly energy with my energy cards. We're going to do the main reading with my most trusted Morgan Career deck, and we're going to get a reading from my specially created Rider Waite Love deck. So let's get the party started, Gemini. And by the way, happy birthday. I'm a Gemini too. May is our month, full flow for us, and I'm so thankful. I have been working 12 to 15 hour days since all of this started. I'm finally starting to realize the break, and I'm glad things are moving in a new direction for us. So your overall energy, the garden and the gate. Are you standing on the outside looking in? Do you see all that beauty and you want to be a part of it? There's so many beautiful things in this world that we could be doing. So there's a door that you have to open, a gate you have to go through, and let's find out what it is, Gemini. When I read for you, often I read for myself too. So Gemini is one of my favorite readings. I hope everyone is doing well during this pandemic. Our lives have just been totally turned upside down. And your first card is the Two of Rods. And as you see, there's a hand here and a hand here. Somebody is wanting to join them, and he's looking at the crystal ball in his future. So this is somebody from your future looking for you. They haven't quite connected yet, but this is a good sign, Gemini. All right, and that's a great card, good energy. And a very nice card to start this reading. And your second card, here we go. Nine of Cups. This is saying you're fulfilled, you're content, you're happy with your position in life right now. And that's really good. Part of our fulfillment is having to be that happiness, that part of life that we need to be. So, and then we have the Five of Cups. Somebody's looking over some things that have happened in their past, and they're allowing that past to deny that future. You may have spilled your wine in these cups, but you still have two cups right here. All is not lost. You may feel like your house is in ruins, but it's not. You just have to turn around, turn your back on that negative energy and embrace that positive expectance. And this is good because these cups look exactly like that cup. So don't let anything take you in a direction you don't want to go. Oh, and we have the Eight of Swords. Speaking of directions you don't want to go, don't go into something blind. This card shows a woman who's surrounded by swords, but she's not trapped. She could make her way through by feeling it, but right now she's refusing to move. And maybe that's the situation that you're in, is you're refusing to move into this relationship here that could bring you all that happiness. You have that fear of that failure in your past, but this is saying, you can't judge this relationship by what happened in your past. You can't let that fear hold you back. So these are some really good cards, and they all relate together. The Garden Gate, it's waiting for you to open and be open to that opportunity. Oh, and the Sun, beautiful card. And again, it shows a couple getting ready to embrace each other out in the open, in the sunlight, in the beauty, in the happiness. So I really enjoy that for you. being out in the open and allowing that. So once you make that decision to turn your back on that negativity, you're going to walk into the ultimate happiness. Now, the Four of Cups indicates somebody moving in. The roses and the happiness, 2 and 2. But in the reverse position, it just means it's going to take some time. But it will happen, Gemini. It's just going to take some time. You have to get over whatever's in your heart that's holding you down. And you have to face that person, face that energy. You can't always use a crystal ball to guide you. Sometimes you have to use your own intuition. So let me get out some of these love cards here and see what it says about that love life. Oh, yeah. And your first card is, this is a past life connection. Wow, beautiful. The Wheel of Fortune. You don't meet by chance. The wheel moves us in that direction when it's our time. And PL means this is going to be a past life connection. And it has a lot to do with your past, by turning around that energy. Maybe you, like I said, you feel like you're going in blind, but this is a good connection. Things will work out once you face what it is that you're fearing. Things will change. Oh, and look at this, the High Priestess. High Priestess usually shows us a long-term commitment. So I'm glad to see you have a long-term commitment coming, Gemini. And that's a beautiful thing. That's going to bring you that happiness that you so desire. Ho, ho, ho. And it's really love. The Page of Cups. He wants to offer you his love, his kindness. He wants to be a part of your life. And you've got several cups in this reading as well. The 5 of Cups, the 9 of Cups. You've got the Sun. So you've got a lot going on, Gemini. And I'm glad to see a little love in your life, a little happiness. Don't be afraid to walk through that gate, to accept that energy, to feel that contentment, to walk away from things that no longer serve you, to find your place, allow it to bring you out into the sunshine. It may take a little while, but it will happen. You have past life, love, a long-term relationship coming into your life. I love that for you, Gemini. I wish you all the best of luck. Love to all, Gemini.